Good morning, it's Ginny Lindsay from 2 to 3 Relationship Counselling in Crow's Nest. However, I'm just at home at the moment. Um, I wanted to bring up today and just have a chat about what I often see in the room, which is taking more a position of being curious and trying to understand other. Because the alternate to that, which is what more often than not happens, is that I see most of my clients get into what's called gridlock, that John Gottman calls gridlock. So, what is the difference? So, really, I find that most people, when they come in, they are in their own position. It's like they're in their own silo, and then their partner is in the other silo. And there's no real chatting between understanding each other's position. So, when people mostly come in to see me, they don't feel heard, they don't feel validated, they don't feel acknowledged. And really, when that happens, we remain separate, and then the withdrawal starts to happen and resentment starts to build. So, how do we get around that problem? So, it's then taking what I'm saying is this position of curiosity. So, what does that therefore look like? So, if someone comes into me and they raise a particular issue, what it is, instead of trying to push their own barrow and then the other one trying to push their own barrows, so neither one of them are actually really hearing each other because they're just hoping the other is going to hear their own, but they're stuck in their own agenda. The difference is to put your own reality over here for a minute and go, help me understand you. You know, if how do you feel if you were to get that meat? What would that mean to you? What do you think? How would it affect you? Help me understand where this has come from. What value, what dream, what hope, what expectation, what belief. All of these are usually attached to why something is so meaningful for us. And so if we take that position and try and really open the other person up and then say, well, let's come over to you because obviously you see it quite differently. And how are you seeing it? Then you can get the two people's realities out about the meaning of what it actually means to them. Now, what this does is a couple of things. Firstly, you notice people really settle. And secondly, you often see that people are hearing things for the very first time about their partner that they didn't really know, understand, and didn't know where it had come from and the importance of it. So we suddenly create some depth. So we're now creating some depth within the individuals. And then ultimately, system three, which is the relationship, we're then getting some depth in the actual relationship as well. So instead of being in two individual silos, we're now becoming part of one silo of understanding. So when we then want depth and intimacy, that needs to have curiosity and understanding as its basis. And so then when we want closeness with our partner, naturally we're going to feel closer to our partner if we feel heard, validated, and understood. And you can then set up, the hopes, the dreams, where do you want to go with those sort of conversations? So it opens up a whole level of discussion, which, if you remain in gridlock, is only very surface, pushing this barrow, but no depth. So if you're thinking of the iceberg, you're really not even on the top. So when we go and do this curiosity and understanding, we're getting right down and starting to get into the depth of the person. And therefore, we're getting this richness that starts to come into the relationship. So there's a getting to know each other at a deeper level, and that is therefore taking the relationship to a deeper level. So I hope you find this helpful. I really want you to try and practice taking that curious position to try and understand other, and then ask other to sort of say, can you try and now understand where I'm coming from and put your own agendas over there. So if you've liked this, please like the video. Please, this is also going over onto YouTube. And so if you can like and follow, you'll get then updates straight away as to when a new video is going to come up. And if you've got any questions at all or you're really struggling in your relationship, please don't hesitate to call me 0412 88 2345. Have a great day.